Morning, one and all. Today we are going to discuss about the problems on transformer. Okay, in the previous class also we are discussed about the some problems that will be related to the equivalent circuit parameters of a transformers. Okay, first coming to the first problem, a 50 kVA, that means input is equal to 50 kVA, our rating of the transformer is 50 kVA, 4400 by 220 volts. Okay, that means 4400 is the E1 or the primary voltage and this is the E2 or V1 or V2. Okay, this is V1 or V2. Okay, the transformer has R1 is equal to 3.45 and R2 is equal to 0.09 ohm. Okay, the value of reactance, that is X1. Okay, reactance, that is X1 is equal to 5.2 and X2 is equal to 0.15 ohm. Okay, that is the resistance and reactance of a transformer. Okay, calculate for the transformer equivalent resistance has referred to primary. Calculate the transformer, that is the equivalent resistance that will be referred to primary. Okay, that means we determine, okay, R01. Okay, this is the equivalent resistance that is referred to primary. Okay, understand ma? Equivalent resistance that is referred to primary means R01. Primary means we are indicating that is 1. Okay, refer to primary. Next, what is the second bit? That is equivalent resistance has referred to secondary. Okay, the equivalent resistance has referred to secondary means that is R02. Okay, we determining R02 value. Next, third bit is the equivalent reactance has referred to both primary and secondary. Okay, the equivalent reactance has refers to both primary and secondary. That means, okay, we calculate X01 and also the X02. Okay, we calculate X01 and also the X02. Okay, first we determine the R01, that is equivalent resistance has referred to primary. Next, we determine the R02, that is equivalent resistance referred to the secondary. Next, we determining the equivalent reactance has referred to both primary and the secondary, that is X01 and X02. Okay, next coming to the fourth one, that is equivalent impedance refer to both primary and secondary. Okay, the equivalent impedance that is referred to both primary and secondary means you are determining the Z01 and also Z02. Okay, we determining Z01 and also the Z02. Okay, that is the equivalent impedance that is referred to primary and secondary. Okay, next we calculate the total copper losses. Next we calculate the total copper losses. Okay, what is the formula for copper losses? That is IA square RA. Okay, this is the copper losses formula, that is IA square RA. Next we calculate the IA square RA value. Okay, first using the inductive resistance of the two windings and secondly we are using the inductive reactance that is referred to both sides. Okay, understand ma? These are the total 5 bits. Okay, first one is we determining R01, second one is we determining the R02. Okay, third one we determining X01 and X02. Fourth one we determining Z01 and Z02. Fifth one we determining the copper losses, that is IA square RA. Okay, the following terms are to be determined by using this given data. Okay, what is the given data? Rating of the transformer is 50 kVA. Okay, understand ma? V1 and V2 are there. V1 is equal to 4400 and V2 is equal to 220 volts, and resistance, that is R1 is equal to 3.45 and R2 is equal to 0.09, and reactance X1 is equal to 5.2 and X2 is equal to 0.5 ohms. Okay, understand? Calculate for the transformer. Okay, first we calculate the R01, R02, X01, X02, Z01, Z02 and copper losses, that is Ia square RA. Okay, understand ma? First of all, we calculate the I1 current. Okay, what is the formula for current I? Therefore, I is equal to the kVA by V. Okay, I. Okay, we know the rating of the transformer, that is kVA by V. kVA by V. Okay, VV gets cancelled in this case. Okay, we obtain amperes. Okay, that's why we are calculating the I1, that is kVA by V1. Okay, I1 means kVA by V1. Okay, what is the kVA? That is 50. 50 by V1 is 4400. K means the 1000. Therefore, 50,000 by 4400 volts. Why? Because it will be converted into kilovolts to volt amperes, means voltage will be represented in volts. Okay, therefore, we obtain 50,000 by 4400 volts. Okay, then the I1 is the primary current, that is 11.36 amperes. Okay, I1 is the primary current. Okay, therefore, in the primary current I1 is equal to kVA by V1. Okay, similarly, we calculate the secondary current, that is I2. Okay, similarly, we calculate the secondary current I2. Okay, what is the formula for I2? I2 means the secondary current. Okay, therefore, I2 is equal to kVA by V2. Okay, what is the formula for I2? I2 is equal to kVA by V2. Okay, understand ma? What is the rating of that kVA? That is 50,000 by V2 is 220. Okay, therefore, I2 is equal to 50,000 by 220. Okay, then we obtain the 227 amperes. Then we obtain the 227 amperes. Okay, next we calculate the transformation ratio, that is K. Okay, understand? Next we calculate the transformation ratio, that is K. Okay, what is the formula for transformation ratio? We are having the different formulas are there for determining that K. That is V2 by V1. Okay, the formula for K is equal to V2 by V1 or N2 by N1 or I1 by I2. Okay, N2 by N1. Okay, we are having the different formulas. But in this problem, we know the voltage V1 and V2. Okay, that's why we are using this formula, that is K is equal to V2 by V1. Okay, then what is the V2? That is 220. Okay, therefore, what is the V2? That is 220. 220 by, what is the V1 value? That is 4,400. That is 4,400. Then we calculate the transformation ratio, that is K. K means the transformation ratio. Therefore, its value is 1 by 20. Okay, therefore, its value is 1 by 20. Next, we calculate the first bit, that is equivalent resistance as referred to primary. Okay, what is the equivalent resistance as refers to primary? That is R01. Okay, that is R01. Okay, what is the formula for finding the equivalent resistance referred to primary? Means R1 plus R2 by K square. Okay, this is the formula for calculating the R01. Okay, therefore, it is equal to R1 plus R2 by K square. Okay, what is the R1 value? That is 3.45 plus R2. Okay, what is the R2 value? 0.09 by K square. Okay, what is the K value? That is 1 by 20 square. Okay, that is 1 by 20 square. Okay, then we obtain its value is 7.5 ohms. Okay, then we obtain its value is 7.5 ohms. Okay, understand, ma? Next, we calculate the second bit. Okay, what is the second bit? Equivalent resistance as referred to secondary. That means R02. Okay, equivalent resistance referred to secondary. That is R02. Okay, what is the formula for R02? Therefore, R02 is equal to R2 plus K square into R1. Okay, therefore, R2 plus K square into R1, where K is the transformation ratio and R1 is the resistance of that primary winding and R2 is the resistance for that secondary winding. Okay, therefore R1 and R2 values that will be given in the question. Therefore R1 is equal to 3.45 and R2 is equal to 0.09 and K that will be determined term, that is 1 by 20. Okay, we substitute all the values in this formula, then we obtain the R02. Okay, therefore R02 is equal to 0.0176. Okay, therefore R02 means the equivalent resistance as referred to secondary. Equivalent resistance as referred to secondary. Also, we are having the another formula is there for determining equivalent resistance referred to secondary, that is R02. Okay, therefore R02 is equal to K square into R01. Okay, what is the R01? This is the R01. What is its value? 7.05. Okay, therefore K is 1 by 20. 1 by 20 square into R01 is 7.05. Okay, then we obtain that is R02. Okay, therefore R02 is equal to 0.0176 ohms. Okay, therefore R02 is equal to 0.0176 ohms. Okay, understand, ma? Next, we calculate the third bit. Okay, what is the third bit? That is equivalent reactance as referred to both primary and secondary. Okay, that means X01 and X02. Okay, that means X01 and X02. Okay, understand, ma? What is the formula for X01? Okay, therefore X01 equivalent reactance referred to primary, that is X01. Okay, therefore X01 is equal to X1 plus X2 dash. Okay, X2 dash is the X2 by K square. Okay, what is the formula for X2 dash? X2 by K square. K is the transformation ratio. Its value is 1 by 20. And X1 is the primary reactance and X2 is the secondary reactance and K is the transformation ratio, that is 1 by 20. Next, similarly, we calculate that is X02. That is X02. Okay, what is the X02? That is secondary reactance. Okay, the reactance that is equivalent reactance referred to secondary. That is equal to X2 plus X1 dash. That is equal to X2 plus X1 dash. Where X1 dash is the K square into X1. Okay, understand, ma? Where X1 dash is the K square into X1. Where K is the 5-point transformation ratio, that is 1 by 20 into X1. X1 is the primary reactance and X2 is the secondary reactance. Okay, understand, ma? Therefore, X1 dash is the primary reactance referred to secondary. And X2 dash is the secondary reactance referred to primary. Okay, understand? Refer to primary. Okay, therefore, okay, and also we are having the another formula for determining that X02. Okay, what is the another formula? Therefore, X02 is equal to K square into X01. That is equal to K square into X01. Where K is the transformation ratio. and X01 is that is refer to equivalent reactance, that is refer to primary. Okay, its value is 11.2 ohms. And K is the 1 by 20, 11.2 into 1 by 20 square. 1 by 20 square. Okay, therefore X02 is equal to 0.028. X02 is equal to 0.028. Next, we calculate the equivalent impedances that will be referred to primary and secondary. Okay, that is the fourth bit. Okay, that is referred to primary means Z01. Okay, therefore, normally we are having the formula for determining the Z. Okay, what is that formula? Z is equal to R plus JX. R plus JX. R, this formula can be written as Z is equal to R square plus X square. X square. Therefore, Z01 is equal to square root of R01 square plus X01 square. Z01 is equal to square root of R01 square plus X01 square. Okay, we are substituting R01 value and the X01 value. Okay, what is the X01? That is 11.2 and R01 is 7.05. Okay, then we obtain 13.23 ohms. Okay, next we calculate, that is Z02. Z02. Okay, what is the formula for Z02? That is square root of R0 square plus X02 square. Okay, that is R02 whole square plus X02 whole square. Okay, then substitute all the values in this formula. Then we obtain, that is 0.031 ohms. Okay, we are having the another formula for calculating Z02. Okay, we are having the another formula for calculating Z02. Okay, therefore Z02 is equal to K square into Z01. Okay, therefore Z02 is equal to K square into Z01. Okay, therefore K is equal to 1 by 20 and Z01 value is equal to 13.23. Okay, therefore 13.23 by 1 by 20 whole square. Okay, therefore Z02 is equal to 0.031. Z02 is equal to 0.031. Next, fifth point, that is copper losses. Okay, what is the formula for copper losses? That is I1 square R1, that is primary current and primary resistance, plus I2 square R2, that is secondary current and secondary resistance. First, we calculate the, first we are substituting, that is I1 and I2. Okay, that already derived in the previous slide. What is the I1 value? That is 11.36 whole square into R1. R1 is the resistance referred to primary. R2 is the resistance referred to secondary. That is 0.09. That will be given in the question. Okay, then we easily calculate the copper losses, that is 910 watts. Okay, then we easily calculate the copper losses, that is 910 watts. Next, also the copper losses. Okay, we are having the another formula for determining that copper losses, that is I1 square into R01 or I2 square into R02. Okay, we are having the another formula for calculating the copper losses, that is I1 square into R01 or I2 square into R02. Okay, R01 means the equivalent resistance referred to primary and R02 means the equivalent resistance referred to secondary. Equivalent resistance referred to secondary. Okay, this is the copper losses. Okay, this is the copper losses. Okay, understand, ma? Okay, next coming to the second problem. Okay, a 230 by 460 volts. Okay, a 230 by 460 volts. That means this is V1 and this is the V2. Okay, transformer has a primary resistance that is R1. Therefore, R1 is equal to 0.2 ohm and reactance that is X1 is 0.5 ohm. Okay, R1 is 0.2 ohm and reactance that is 0.5 ohm. And corresponding values for the secondaries are 0.75 ohm and the 1.8 ohm. Okay, this is the R2. And this is the X2. Okay, therefore R2 is equal to 0.75 and X2 is equal to 1.8 ohm. Find the secondary terminal voltage. Okay, find the secondary terminal voltage when supplying 10 amperes at 0.8 power factor lagging. Okay, understand ma? By using this data, okay, what is the data that will be given in the question? That is V1. V1 is equal to 230 volts and V2. Okay, what is the V2? Therefore, V2 is equal to 460 volts and R1. Okay, what is the R1? That is 0.2 ohms. 0.2 ohms. And what is the X1? That is reactance. Okay, therefore X1 is equal to 0.5 ohms. And secondary resistance that is R2. Okay, therefore the secondary resistance that is R2 is equal to 0.75 ohms and X2. Okay, therefore X2 is equal to 1.8 ohms. Okay, first we calculate the K. What is the K? Transformation ratio. Okay, therefore, what is the formula for K? Therefore, K is equal to V2 by V1. Okay, it is the transformation ratio. Therefore, K is equal to V2 by V1. Okay, what is the V2 value? That is 460 volts. And V1 is equal to 230 volts. And V1 is equal to 230 volts. Okay, next we calculate the R02. Okay, what is the formula for R02? Okay, therefore R02 is equal to R2 plus K square into R1. R2 plus R1 dash. Okay, therefore R02, okay, that is the equivalent resistance refer to secondary. Okay, equivalent resistance refer to secondary. Therefore, R02 is equal to R2 plus R1 dash. Okay, therefore, R02 is equal to R2 plus R1 dash, where R1 dash is equal to, okay, therefore, R1 dash is equal to K square into R1. K square into R1. Okay, understand? No? That is R02 is equal to R2 plus K square into R1. Okay, therefore R2 is equal to 0.75 plus K square. K is the transformation ratio, that is 460 by 230, that is equal to 2 square into R1. R1 is the primary resistance. Okay, similarly, we calculate X02. Okay, what is the formula for X02? Okay, therefore, x02 is equal to x2 plus x1 dash. Okay, that is equivalent reactance referred to secondary. Okay, therefore x02 is equal to x2 plus x1 dash. Okay, that is R02. Therefore, x1 dash. Okay, what is the formula for x1 dash? X1 dash is equal to k square into x1. X1 dash is equal to k square into x1. Okay, then x02 is equal to x2 plus k square into x1. Okay, what is the formula for equivalent reactance referred to secondary? Equivalent reactance referred to secondary, that is x02. Okay, that is x02 is equal to x2 plus k square into x1. What is the x2 value? That is secondary reactance. X2 is equal to 1.8 plus k square is 2 into x1 is the 0.5. Okay, then we calculate x02 is equal to 3.8 ohms. Okay, next we calculate the voltage drop. Okay, what is the formula for voltage drop? Voltage drop is equal to I2 into R02 cos phi plus x02 sin phi. Therefore, the voltage drop is equal to I2 into R02 cos phi plus x02 sin phi. Okay, what is the R02 value? Therefore, R02 is equal to 1.55. And what is the x02 value? That is 3.8. Next, we calculate the secondary terminal voltage. Okay, what is the secondary terminal voltage? What is the secondary voltage? That is V2. Okay, therefore, secondary terminal voltage is V2 minus voltage drop. What is the V2 value? That is 460 minus voltage drop is 35.2. Okay, that is the secondary terminal voltage. Okay, understand now? Next, coming to the third problem. Okay, next coming to the third problem. Calculate the regulation of a transformer. Okay, what is meant by the regulation? Voltage regulation E2, E0 minus E2 by E0 into 100. Okay, that is calculate the regulation of a transformer in which the percentage resistance drop, that is 10%, the percentage reactance drop is 5%, when the power factor is 0.8 lagging, unity and 0.8 lagging. Okay, therefore, first, before going to calculate the power regulation, before going to calculate the regulation, first we calculate the power factors. Okay, what is the power factor? First write down the power factor. Power factor, first case, power factor, that is cos phi. Cos phi is equal to 0.8 lagging. Second case, unity power factor. Unity means the 1. Third case, 0.8 leading. Third case, 0.8 leading. Okay, therefore, we are having the formula, that is mu is equal to VR cos phi plus Vx sin phi. Therefore, we are substituting VR is equal to 1 and Vx is equal to 5. Then we obtain that is 3.8%. That is VR. That means resistance drop. Okay, what is the resistance drop? 1 and reactance drop 5. Okay, therefore cos phi is equal to 0.8. From this formula, we convert okay, this is the resistance drop and this is the reactance drop. Okay, understand me? This is the reactance drop and this is the power factor, that is cos phi. Therefore, cos phi is equal to 0.8. Okay, from this cos phi value, we determining the sin phi. How we will calculate that cos phi to sin phi? Therefore, cos phi is equal to 0.8 lag. Then phi is equal to phi is equal to cos inverse of 0.8. Phi is equal to cos inverse of 0.8. Okay, then approximately its value is 36.88. Okay, therefore we are having the some answer that is approximately 36.38. Okay, therefore sign of that answer, then we obtain that is 0.6. That is 0.6. Okay, therefore we are calculating the mu value at 0.8 factor lagging, that is 3.8%. Similarly, we calculate cos phi is equal to 1. Okay, what is the formula? Therefore, mu is equal to VR cos phi. Therefore, VR is equal to 1 into cos phi is x of 1 plus Px. Okay, what is the form reactance drop? That is 5. Okay, therefore 5 into sin phi. If the cos phi is equal to 1, then sin phi is equal to 0. Okay, we are calculating sin phi value. Similarly, this procedure. Therefore, cos phi is equal to 0.0. Cos phi is equal to 0. Then we calculate phi is equal to cos inverse of 0. Then we obtain the sum value for phi. Okay. And we determining the sign of that answer. Then we obtain its value is 0. Okay. At unity power factor, we are obtaining 1%. Similarly, we calculate 0.8 leading. Okay. Leading means we are considering that is minus value. Okay. This is the voltage drop or the regulation, voltage regulation, that is mu or V. Okay, V is equal to 1.1 into resistance drop is 1 and reactance drop is 5. Okay, 1 into cos phi is 0.8. Leading means we are considering as minus. Okay, understand? Leading means we are considering as minus 5 into sin phi 0.6. This is the voltage regulations at various power factors. Okay, understand? These are the voltage regulations at various power factors. Okay, this is the voltage regulation formula. Therefore, V is equal to VR cos phi plus Vx sin phi. For lagging power factor, we are considering that is positive. For leading power factor, this is minus. Okay, this is the voltage regulations for various power factors. That is 0.8 lagging. What is the voltage regulation? And unity power factor. That is the voltage regulation, and 0.8 leading. What is the voltage regulations? Okay. This is the problem that will be related to the determining the voltage regulations of a transformer. Okay, understand, ma? Next, coming to the fourth problem, calculate the percentage voltage drop of a transformer with a percentage resistance of 2.5 and percentage reactance is 5%. Okay, resistance means the R and reactance means X. Okay, the rating of a transformer is 500 kVA. When it is delivering 400 kVA at 0.8 power factor lagging. Power factor means the cos phi. Cos phi is equal to 0.8. Okay, voltage regulation, that is percentage R I cos phi by IF plus percentage X I sin phi by IF. We are having the another formula for calculating that percentage voltage drop when we are giving the percentage resistance and percentage reactance values. Okay, therefore, what is the percentage R value? 2.5% and percentage X value is 0.5% by IF. Okay, what is the IF value? Okay, first, where IF is the full load current and I is the input current. Okay, therefore, percentage drop is equal to percentage R kW by kVA rating plus kVAR by kVA rating. Okay, therefore, we obtain kW, that is voltage is 400 into power factor. W means the power factor. Okay, what is the power factor? 0.8. Then we obtain kW. Okay, after we calculating the kVAR, therefore kVAR is equal to 400 into 0.6. 0.6 means the sin phi. V into sin phi and V into cos phi. Okay, then we substitute. We are using this formula for calculating the voltage regulation. Okay, we are using this formula. Okay, therefore percentage R. Okay, what is the value for percentage R? 2.5. 2.5 into kW. Okay, what is the kW? 320 by 500 plus percentage X. What is the percentage X? That is 5%. Okay, 5 into kVAR. Okay, what is the kVAR value? That is 240. kVAR, that is 240 by 500. Okay, that will be percentage drop. Okay, understand, ma? We are having the various formulas for calculating that percentage voltage regulation. Okay, we are using this formula or we are using this formula. Otherwise, we are using this formula. Okay, for calculating the percentage voltage regulations. Okay, understand, ma? In the next class, we are doing the problems that will be related to how we will calculate the efficiency of a transformer and how we will determining the losses that will be obtained in the transformers. Okay, understand?